on 2025, what stands out to you most about this year as a coach?
Looking back on 2025, I would have to say the thing that stands out the most to me is definitely my clients. I had the pleasure of working with some very wonderful people in this last year, and they did really well to stick to their habits, stick to their training, and see some really great results. But more than that, I've built some really meaningful relationships with my clients, and they've just taught me a lot about life, and also they're teaching me a lot about how to become a better coach.
What's one valuable lesson you learned this year, either about coaching people or health in general?
I would say it would have to be about health in general. I've learnt a lot more just about what health looks like and how that can be very different for each person. So understanding more about what health looks like for each individual is helping me coach differently as well. So some people, they have the desire to achieve certain goals within their fitness and their health. And so because of that, they might have to do things differently. Some people really want to focus on nutrition and eating the best food they possibly can and cutting things out if they're inflammatory or might be causing any issues. Whereas some people might prefer a balance of eating things that they enjoy and then also eating healthy food where they can. So just learning these lessons about how everyone is different is really helping me for myself and finding my own balance, but also to help others find their balance.
Has anything changed in the way you coach now compared to the start of the year?
Everything has changed about how I coach. I've learned a lot over this last year, learning from the coaches who have more experience and who have been coaching for a lot longer. So I have more knowledge when it comes to training, health, anatomy, also newer forms of training as well. And that's really helping me apply that to my coaching with my clients. And I'm definitely seeing how I am a lot more confident in myself as a coach now than I was at the beginning of the year. And that's due to more experience and also more knowledge.
Has your personal outlook on health and fitness shifted at all over the last year?
It really has shifted a lot. I think now I'm able to see the bigger picture and how one thing impacts everything else. So for myself personally, I know that looking at my nutrition, I can see how it impacts everything from my hormones to my overall body composition, my weight, my moods, how I'm able to regulate myself. There are so many factors that come into play. And so now I'm able to look at a lot more things all at once and also not feel so overwhelmed by how many variables there are when it comes to overall health and fitness.
Looking ahead to 2026, what are you most excited about or intentionally focusing on?
I'm very excited about habits and just improving overall. And I'm really excited to work on my own habits so that I can really help other people with their own. Obviously, we all have very different focuses in life, but I think that if I can really improve my habits when it comes to my training, my sleep, my nutrition, my stress levels, and also expanding knowledge and putting more attention into learning, I think that I'll really be able to help other people do that for themselves as well. So I'm very excited to study more this year, read more, and also just ask more questions and bring a lot more curiosity into my life than I might have had in the past.